My Love Story with Yamada-kun Level 999. Part 2. The morning after Yamada's confession, he wakes up early to call Akane, who has not slept from shock and excitement. At school, Momo tells Akane she always expected the two of them to end up together. Akane, embarrassed, asks if her crush was that obvious, but Momo corrects her, saying it is the other way around. Yamada's affection was the unmistakable part. Later, Yamada is scouted by a talent agency but ignores the recruiter, his attention fixed on Akane walking nearby. He joins her at a cafe where she expresses her concern about distracting him from his upcoming exams. Yamada merely stares intently, calling her cute. On their walk home, Akane shyly suggests they hold hands, and Yamada immediately takes her hand. Yamada is studying with his classmate, Okamoto, when he announces someone is coming over. A surprised Okamoto is introduced to Akane and is further stunned to witness Yamada exhibiting affectionate behavior towards a girl for the very first time. Meanwhile, at Akane's part-time job, a new worker named Hasegawa joins the convenience store. While playing FOS, Rurihime asks Akane where Yamada is. Akane, with a sleeping Yamada on the floor next to her, gives a vague answer to avoid creating misunderstandings. Akane leans in to kiss him goodnight, but Yamada opens his eyes, pulls her close, and kisses her back passionately. Akane befriends a player in FOS named Yui after saving her. Yui later asks to join their guild, but Ida rejects her. Akane decides to meet Yui in person to apologize. Concerned, Ida secretly talks to Yamada, urging him to prevent Akane from meeting Yui alone, or to at least go with her. Yamada hesitates, feeling that Akane genuinely enjoys making new friends. Yamada joins Akane to meet Yui but admits Ida prompted him to come. Yui arrives without her boyfriend and immediately starts making advances towards Yamada. Yamada sternly tells her to stop and informs Akane he is leaving since Yui is alone anyway. He gives Akane his jacket for warmth. Akane asks if she can drop off dinner that night because she misses him, but Yamada insists she should not, explaining that he worries about her walking alone at night. Akane pouts, but accepts his concern. Ida apologizes to Akane for rejecting Yui, explaining he is highly selective to keep the guild a safe space for Runa to play. Akane meets Yui again, but Yui unexpectedly brings her boyfriend, Ren, and his friend, Hasegawa, Akane's co-worker. Akane immediately calls Yamada to update him. After the call, Ren tries to flirt with Akane, who deftly dodges him and returns inside, feeling disgusted. Ren and Hasegawa proceed to badmouth Ida at the table. Fed up, Akane leaves, followed by Yui. She advises Yui to break up with Ren. Akane tries to tell her that he tried hitting on her but Yui suddenly hits Akane and says Yamada is not as kind as she thinks and will likely cheat on her. This angers Akane and hits her back. Ren intervenes and grabs Akane's hand. Yamada and Ida suddenly appear. Yamada is furious with Ren and slaps his hand away. Ida quickly diffuses the situation, urging Yamada to take Akane home. Before leaving, Akane runs back to Yui and encourages her to stand up for herself. After leaving the cafe, the couple takes shelter from a rainstorm at Yamada's apartment. While Yamada is bathing, frantic knocking is heard at the door. Akane panics, urging Yamada to come out, and is flustered when he opens the door mid-bath. The guest is a drunk Tani, another online teammate. Yamada warns Akane to be careful, as Tani easily falls for women. Akane finds his protectiveness adorable and kisses him. Later, Ida messages Yamada to tell Akane to stop seeing Yui. Yamada puts his phone down and kisses Akane. Instead of delivering Ida's message, he admits he finds her amazing and loves her for who she is. They continue to be intimate but stop when Yamada notices Tani is awake. The next day, Akane and Yui apologize to each other over the phone and make up. Akane confronts Hasegawa about the incident, but both defend their respective friends. They end the talk amicably, with Akane confirming that Hasegawa actually likes Yui. Yamada delivers a cream puff to Akane, who is craving it. She surprisingly asks for a kiss. Yamada, caught off guard, gives her a light peck. Akane then declares she woke up certain she wanted a kiss from him. Yamada responds by grabbing her and kissing her passionately. A phone call interrupts them, which Akane insists he answer. She overhears a girl confessing her feelings to the popular Yamada. After the call, She apologizes for enticing him and warns him she hasn't gone all out yet. When he questions her hesitation, she reasons that his college exams are coming up. Yamada smiles confidently and promises he will pass his exams. Akane spends the holiday with her friends, co-workers, and Yamada. For the new year, Yamada drops Akane off at the train station heading for her hometown. She fondly recalls through a dream of Yamada presenting her with a necklace, promising to be careful not to step on it this time, and her promise not to lose it. Akane is picked up by her older sister, Kaide, and younger brother, Kotaro. Akane notices Kotaro's distance, which Kaide explains as awkwardness. Learning Kotaro plays the same online game, Akane gives him her phone to chat with Yamada. Kotaro enjoys talking to Yamada, which finally melts the ice between the siblings. After Runa finishes and passes her entrance exam, everyone is relieved, especially Yamada, who felt more stressed for her than for his own upcoming college exams. Akane falls asleep on the train home and cancels their movie date to rest. In the following days, Yamada notices Akane's constant exhaustion. She almost has a serious accident when she falls down the stairs, but Yamada rushes and catches her. He saves her, but hits his back hard on the handrail. At her apartment, Akane soothes his back with an ice pack and finally shares that a new, noisy neighbor has been disturbing her sleep. Yamada looks disappointed that she didn't share her troubles sooner, and Akane feels guilty. Yamada immediately apologizes for making her feel worse and hugs her tightly. They talk and realize the importance of open communication. After resolving their misunderstanding, the two make out. Yamada then invites her to sleep at his place. Akane agrees but is disheartened when he says he would be sleeping at her apartment instead. Akane argues that she will worry if he gets involved with the neighbor and urges him to just sleep with her. Yamada insists he wants her to get quality sleep, which she won't if he stays at her place. She disagrees, saying she can sleep well with him because he is so quiet anyway. Yamada then admits he can't stay because he would not be able to keep his hands off her. This silences Akane. Tani's loud knocking interrupts them. Upon hearing about the neighbor, Tani drags Yamada away to settle the problem. The noisy neighbor turns out to be a live streamer playing an online game. Tani and Yamada strategize a plan to stop him. Yamada returns to his place in the morning, and Akane immediately sees he has not slept. She tells him to rest and informs him that she will return to her place after breakfast. Yamada stops her with a hug and asks her to stay for a week. Tani and Yamada form a team and continuously crush the noisy neighbor in his game. Later that day, the couple watches a movie at Yamada's apartment, where he falls asleep. Akane just sits beside him and does not wake him, knowing he has been losing sleep. When Yamada wakes up 2 hours later, he pulls her onto his lap. He starts kissing her passionately. He begins undressing Akane, but she feels shy because the room is too bright. Yamada turns off the light, and they make love. The next morning, Akane asks if it's okay for her to stay so long. Yamada says it's fine, especially since his uncle owns the place. Akane is surprised, realizing how many things she does not know about the quiet Yamada. He tells her he will tell her anything she asks. Tani and Yamada successfully defeat the noisy neighbor. Coupled with complaints, the neighbor finally ends up moving out. Yamada smiles as his mission to bring peace in Akane's sleeping condition is now accomplished.
This story is to be continued.